So this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving down his run.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night 6. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, that'll hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out.
Nice combination by the champ.
Misses with the left hook. Makhachev hits the early takedown. That did not take long. Making all these shots count. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities where you can either escape or sweep.
Islam Makhachev, ground and pound from half guard.
He's in the mount. Oh, nice. Guys trying to get to the darts here.
Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, submission. submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Ilia Makhachev. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, poor attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how slick was that Kimura? Right into the armbar.
That was a beautiful transition. Chaining those submission attempts together. Oh, man, that was slick.
Good work.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ilia Makhachev. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. 30 seconds now to go in round one. And he will let his opponent stand up here. 15 seconds to go. Well-placed kick there by Ilia Topuria. Round two is next.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Devastating uppercut. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening. Maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got his back. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Closed guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
All right, relax, we're done. Good.
All right, side control now.
Stay relaxed.
Oh, nice.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ilia Makhachev.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Let's go. Push.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Go forward. Don't back up.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Topuria.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how... Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Now he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Topuria's in half guard. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And the kick lands.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Nice 1-2 combination there.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Makhachev gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Big punch land. Ooh. It won't take many of those.
All right, close guard now.
He passed the half guard, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ilia Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so a little wealth there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight. Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still...
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's gonna get a belt strapped around their waist, it's amazing.
Let's go, boys.
And there's the single. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Topuria.
Oh.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing super. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Makhachev's back in side control. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Under a minute to go.
Back to your guard. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Final seconds of round 4. Oh. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is spent.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round, forthcoming. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. The right hand just misses. Going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Nice strike from bottom position.
I want you in mount now.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Topuria's in half guard.
Getting them out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Makhachev's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out.
Let's work.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topuria. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Makhachev.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the